Hello, Central States Conference family. Well, we made it through our first Sabbath with our churches being closed. But as we stated earlier, ministry is still moving forward. We're thankful to the many churches that streamed their services so that they could stay connected to their members. We as well want to thank you, the members, for being faithful with your tithe and offering. Many of you utilized the various ways that we talked about on our last video. Adventist online giving. Some of you drove by and dropped off your monies. Some used Cash App. We're thankful for your faithfulness. This allows our churches to still pay their bills and the conference to still take care of its responsibilities. Remember, God is still on the throne. He has not left us, and He will see us through this difficult time. As I stated earlier, many of our churches stream their services online. If you have an online presence, simply go to our website, www.central-states.org. You will see the pictures of the pastors. Simply click on their names, and it will take you directly to their stream. We realize that some of you do not have the internet. We will text your pastors and clerks so that they could disseminate a number to you where you could simply call from your phones and listen to the church services. We had a great time on Sabbath with the various churches that streamed. Here are just a few samples.
DJs, you're not on the couch with music in the background. You dwell in a particular place.
You need to send your women to seduce the men of Israel. Balaam basically says now, listen up, Balak, since you can't curse them, then just go ahead and corrupt them.
Joe, I got a question here too. How do we teach last day events to children? I think one way is to, as an adult, take the Bible, you study the last day events, and teach it to the children in story form.
There you go.
Kids, we have to make things simplistic enough so that children can understand what the Word of God is saying. So I do with my daughter, but my little girl, Braylon, The Adventures of Chippy and Crick Crick. And Chip and Crick Crick goes to Bible land, and anything about the Bible we talk about in story form.
Yes.
And so I think
has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline.
That God was the one who rescued you from the situation that you're in. So do not forget that it was God who forgave when He should have been dead, when He sent Uriah into battle.
In Matthew 24, it's the signs of the times. But in Matthew chapter 26, the Bible exposes the insanity of humanity.
Worshiping the true God in His temple, He tried to point them back because, see, He realized that their future was based on their trust in God. You see,
for 12 years, she could only FaceTime her family and call them on WhatsApp. For 12 years, she was quarantined. For 12 years, she could not go to New Community or Boston Street to worship. She was confined to the four corners of her room.
When you think you have been pushed to the corner, even when you think darkness has engulfed you and the Lord is away from you, even when you think you are about to die, even when
How many of y'all are desperate to see healing come to your house? To see healing come to your job, come on, to see healing come to your school, to see healing come to your city, wherever there is brokenness.
This has been the update. Look forward to talking with you on next week. God bless you. Stay safe.